welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. I'm Eunice, your host. So in this video, I'm going to take you through plagiarism. Plagiarism simply means copying somebody else's work without proper acknowledging or crediting the original source. It's also considered as an offense in academic or professional writing. So there are so many types of plagiarism, but the common ones we have direct plagiarism, self-plagiarism, mosaic plagiarism, accidental plagiarism. So let us look at them one by one. So the first one is direct plagiarism. Direct plagiarism is a word-for-word transcription of a section of someone else's work without attribution and without quotation marks. The deliberate plagiarism of someone else's work is unethical, academically dishonest, and grounds for disciplinary actions, including expulsion. So here is one of the examples of direct plagiarism, whereby it's a word-for-word borrowing from an unacknowledged source, whether intentionally or not. So this is all about direct plagiarism. Then the second one we have is mosaic plagiarism. Mosaic plagiarism occurs when a student borrows phrases from a source without using quotation marks or finds synonyms for the author's language while keeping to the same general structure and meaning of the original. Sometimes called patch writing. This kind of paraphrasing, whether intentional or not, is academically dishonest and punishable. So here is an example of mosaic plagiarism, whereby when a writer reuses a mix of word, phrases, and ideas from a source without indicating which words and ideas have been borrowed, and or without proper citing the source. So that is all about mosaic plagiarism. Then next we have self-plagiarism. Self-plagiarism occurs when a student submits his or her own previous work or mixes parts of previous work without permission from all professors involved. For example, it would be unacceptable to incorporate part of a term paper you wrote in high school into a paper assigned in a college course. Self-plagiarism also applies to submitting the same piece of work or assignments in different classes without previous permission from both professors. So this is all about self-plagiarism. Then the next one we have accidental plagiarism. Accidental plagiarism occurs when a person neglects to cite their sources or misquotes their sources or unintentionally paraphrases a source by using similar words, groups of words, and or sentence structure without attribution. Students must learn how to cite their sources and to take careful and accurate notes when doing research. Lack of intent does not absolve the students of responsibility for plagiarism. So this is accidental plagiarism. Then here are some of the ways we can avoid plagiarism. Avoiding plagiarism involves ensuring that all ideas, words, and work that are not your own are properly credited to the original authors. Here are key steps to help you avoid plagiarism. 1. Understand what constitutes plagiarism. Secondly, use proper citations. Thirdly, paraphrase correctly. Next, we have manage sources carefully. Then we also have use plagiarism detection tools. Then we also have common knowledge. Then lastly, understanding academic integrity policies. So these are some of the ways we can avoid plagiarism. So thanks for watching. This is all about plagiarism. We shall catch up in the next video.